This is my least favorite task. Doing the aguachile shrimp, it just takes forever. Ronnie, when he does this, he figured out a way when he pulls the tail, he takes the poop out.
Ronnie always...
Come on, Ronnie.
I know.
He's gonna show us, he's gonna show us.
Head first.
Okay. Okay.
Aprieto de aquí
Ajá.
para jalarle la parte.
Son of a...
Yeah, buddy. That boy, huh?
I know.
Show me around town, yeah. Show me all the good spots. Local legend. Local legend.
This episode is made in part with our friends at Extra Tough. Built for the boat, but perfect for chasing crabs in the bayou. We're in New Orleans. Hot, humid, full of hustle, and absolutely packed with flavor. Here, the Gulf is never far from the plate.
Also, Mexicans happen to have like this weird obsession with New Orleans. The architecture, the music, the food, the everything, you know? So like, we were up in Mexico City. My family was like, oh, New Orleans, you know? Remember when we went to New Orleans, you know? Like a fascination for it.
And that's Ana Castro, a James Beard nominee, a rising star in Southern cooking, and one of the most exciting voices in modern Mexican cuisine.
I think one of my biggest strengths as a chef is restraint. I'm like, no. Not everything needs something crunchy. For sake, not everything needs an herb salad on top. If I see red bean oil anywhere, know that I'm judging the out of you.
Her latest restaurant, Acamaya, named one of Food and Wine's best new restaurants, is where she runs the show alongside her sister Lydia. And Lydia's over there already annoyed at you.
Yep.
But at Acamaya, it's more than a kitchen. It's a family. And today I'm spending the day with Ana to see what makes this place and the people in it so special. Tucked into the bywater, just down the river from the French Quarter, I met up with her at her restaurant.
Hi!
Ana, how are we?
Oh,
Good to
God.
see you, my friend.
Welcome in.
Yeah, thank you.
do you
Beautiful
think?
space.
It's a baby, 10 months old. The boys are here. They're gonna get started on some prep, and we have a super busy day of many fun errands.
What's the first step? Where are we going here?
First step, coffee. We must get coffee.
We're starting the day at a legendary coffee shop right down the street from a restaurant called Pond. It's a place where Ana and her friends come to often.
After that, we're gonna drive to Jean Lafitte. We're gonna pick up some crab.
Ana likes to source local seafood, so she's got a secret crab supplier down in Jean Lafitte, just south of New Orleans.
And by the time we get back, probably our tuna will have been delivered. Pretty much we like try to focus on the bounty of the Gulf of Mexico, but we like reframe it through the lens of like coastal Mexican fare.
All right, let's start the day.
Bye, sweeties.
Boys, hold down the fort, all right?
Am I driving? Be careful. I am a horrible driver.
Oh, great. Bobby!
You like the yeah?
Hop in, we got stuff to do, yeah. So after a short drive and a little ego boost,
I'm not kidding. If it wasn't for Brad, I wouldn't have opened this restaurant. I'm just like telling you this from the bottom of my heart. No.
we met up with the other legend of the day, Ana's sister Lydia, at the Pond.
Oh, there's Lydia.
Lydia,
Good morning,
my love,
sunshine.
how
It's so
are
early. How are you awake?
Good morning, the duo, man.
early.
The dream team. Where did you guys grow up?
We were both raised in Mexico City by our grandparents.
What's the age difference between you two?
Who do you think is the oldest?
Oh my God, you guys are brutal. If I had a guess, I would say 3-year difference, you being senior. Is that correct?
4 year.
4 year.
4 year difference. Lydia's younger, but I would like to think I live life a little bit more adrift.
It's true.
The best way to describe myself is I'm really bad at gauging danger.
I believe that.
You know how many times I've almost drowned?
Let's get some coffee in us, yeah?
Yeah. She's gotta get on the computer.
At Acamaya, Lydia runs the business and Ana runs the kitchen. A true partnership.
I have to do the admin work that Ana hates to do.
I know that I can fully invest myself into like creating the culture, the systems, like creating with the rest of the team, because I know that I don't really have to worry about like a bill being paid or anything like that.
Sis has got you covered.
But she's got it. Hey, friends.
Hey, what's up, guys?
This is Brad.
Hey, nice to meet you. From the moment I walked in, I was shaking hands with everyone. I felt immediately comfortable, and you could tell this place was like a second home for Ana and Lydia. I just love a good tradition, and like, it was almost like a Cheers, right?
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
everybody knew everybody, and it was just, man, not a lot of people have that. And that's like a really special thing.
Wow, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm an oyster farmer down here.
Oh, sweet, dude.
You're
Heck yeah.
Big inspiration.
Oh, nice, man. Let's just say I felt so at home, it was easy for me to talk about anything. I actually there's like a weird foot fetish website that I have an account on that I didn't create. just because I have no, I swear to God, hear me out. So just because I have so much of myself on the internet, I think people like, every time my feet come up, they like compile like a page of like Brad, and I don't have nice feet.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Great story, Brad. I love this place. I think I want to move here. YouTube's not gonna pan out for me soon. I'm thinking maybe I just come cut fish with you. I'll go pick up the crabs. I would fit in great. You give me a few months, I would be getting into it.
I think you already do fit great. I come here, and usually Lydia's already sitting down here on her laptop, and I annoy her, and I usually just give her like, okay, I don't know what you're doing today, and she kind of gives me a bad look because apparently she's doing a lot. And then I pick up a nice latte, and then I'm like, okay, bye, and I give her a kiss, and then I go to Lafitte, or I go back to the restaurant with like a big order of coffees for everybody.
Were your parents cooks?
My grandma. Like my mom and my dad were like together for a couple years when we were babies, but when they separated, my mom gave up custody of us to my dad, and my dad couldn't raise us, so my dad asked his mom to raise us. And then boom, they throw us in, and my grandma completely dedicates her life to us. From that moment on, we grew up like being taken to like French lessons and swimming lessons and stuff by our grandma or aunts, not by our mother. So we've always been raised by this like collective effort of people to like raise us. And that's why we don't know how to be alone.
So that's your daily dose there, iced and a hot little sipper to do with the friends?
Sometimes I will come back for another one before they close. I love caffeine, and I consume a lot of it.
And Lydia's over there already annoyed at you.
Yep.
Oh, it's mine?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yum. Get fired up. This place is great. I want to live here. I want her friends. I want her life. I just want to be Anna and Lydia. Hell of a way to start the day. Just as we were about to walk out to go pick up our crabs, we got intercepted by the crew outside. I even got to try some of those oysters from that really cool oyster farmer I met in the coffee shop. Nice size, bud. This is my kind of guy right here, bud. We'd get along real well.
That's nice.
Oh, delicious, man. Mild, sweet, not as briny as up north. It's probably the best Gulf oyster I've had.
Let's get going, guys.
As much as I didn't want to leave my new friends, there were ingredients we needed to get for tonight.
It's hard to leave this place because we love it so much. Bye, guys. See you later, Lydia. Te veo un ratito.
Hey, I see why you go there all the time.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I think I gotta move here.
Yeah.
On our way to John Lafitte, we stopped for a quick bite at one of Anna's favorite po' boy spots.
So this place is owned by a Vietnamese family, and they do like this really light breading on the shrimp for the shrimp po' boys.
Well, let's go check this spot out.
Let's
I'm
go.
starving.
My husband and I and our 12 kids that run it. So.
Cool.
12 kids?
12 kids, God bless you.
What can I do for y'all?
I think the only move is the fried shrimp po' boy.
Fried shrimp? Okay.
Interesting place. Bottle cap crabs, gifted fan art. I was definitely intrigued. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate
Take
it.
care.
Sweet.
I don't know what the I thought they were Vietnamese. Was that another place?
Maybe.
Was I high?
I guess it doesn't matter who makes the po' boy, as long as they slap. So Anna and I picked a spot near the pickup location to dig in. Oh, we're in it now. This is proper, huh?
It's really beautiful. When I first moved to New Orleans, I was like a very silly, like off of New York, like fine dining, Michelin star. And one day I remember being like, you know what would be cool? If we did smoked Spanish moss thing. And I was like taking it off the tree. And then guess what? Spider infestation.
No.
It was full of spiders, yes.
So what planted the seed? Like, did you always want to have an interest in like cooking or becoming a chef?
My grandpa loved food because he grew up so poor when he was little.
The biggest way to show love was through food, and it was my grandma's way to show him love. Anna, as a child, is like, I have a memory of her being like, I want to go to the grocery store, you know, like I want to go to the market. And I know that like Anna has a memory of me counting money, honestly.
I do. I have a memory of her counting money, stealing change from my uncle's car, and then loaning it back to him when he needed change for like the parking.
You little hustler.
Yeah,
You're
they
putting
like-
interest on his.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna take 2 points on every hour that you don't pay
This
me.
one! In my brain right now, it's like there's two different polarizing worlds. I'm interested in cooking. You want to like are counting money and hustling your uncle. It's like a great segue to like where you guys are now. So like
Yeah.
running a business together. All right, let's do this.
This is the shrimp bowl I was telling you about. Cheers.
Hey, cheers, man. This looks awesome.
Very good. The bread's good, the shrimp's good.
Yep. For being a fried, it's kind of light.
Two kinds of people in this world. People that do what he just did, which is that he's putting hot sauce on all the thing, and I put hot sauce as I bite. So
Every bite?
Every bite has a shit ton of hot sauce.
I do that sometimes too. This is good. I feel like the bread kind of is half the battle.
It's fresh, it's crunchy, it's not super
Light.
dense.
If you mush that, it would become like the size of a gumball. Look at this thing just drifting on down. There's probably horrible insects on that.
There's probably many awful things floating in that thing. Like this is the bayou.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't think I wanted to eat, but it feels really good. Ooh, these guys crabbing? Look at crabbing.
Hey, Karen.
Can I come look at your crab? Yeah, let's go. People catch blue crabs all the time with just a string, a net, and some chicken. Had to go check it out.
Y'all got one?
Nice.
3?
Oh, beauty. Nice big male there.
Jumbo crabs.
That's a jumbo right there. It's a 7-incher right there, pal. Jesus, God.
I'm afraid I'm not touching that. You know.
Watch your fingers.
I know.
You'll have them not.
You gotta get him by the back fin.
I better grab one.
Watch it, careful.
Finger.
The bucket, if he wasn't in the bucket. Don't do it, don't do it. Okay, enough dilly-dallying. We've got our own crabs to go pick up. Now, because of the supplier secrecy, we couldn't show the location on camera. Top secret crabs. I love it. But that's just, I think it's better.
And like her idea is like insane, you know, she doesn't like it because she hates telling people that she cannot provide them with crab. So when she gets out there like in a very public fashion, then people know about it and she goes like, sorry, I can't. I already have my clients, I sell to my community. That's all I got. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Like I have no means of producing anymore.
Right.
Thank you. I'll see you next week. Yeah, we're gonna drive back to the restaurant and I just wanna show you this real quick. This should last us a week.
Oh God, picked already? Can I just do, yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I could eat
That's
this
a
whole-
treat.
Oh my God. It's perfect. It's one of my favorite things to eat.
These are the fingers.
Oh, yep. Gonna have to do one of those. Oh my God, so good. Picked for you. The texture of this part of the meat,
Yeah,
you kind of can't beat it. So clean and sweet.
Look at like the claw meat, like this is like what I'm telling you. Look,
Oh
look
my
at like
God.
the shape of it. Like, not shreddy, it's like preserved.
It's perfect.
We're very lucky.
Yeah, Mama, let's go back because all
back.
this crab talk is making me, I'm not lying, making me starving.
Yeah, let's go.
Crabs in hand, we headed back to the restaurant to start prepping for tonight. And Anna wasn't wasting any time.
Let's speed up a little.
All right, Anna.
Look at Drew, he's just like this.
Oh God.
It is my custom to speed here. It is my God-given right. 55, I don't think so. It's
fine.
Not today, Sonny Jim. Ronnie is doing God's work right now.
Ronnie's our tortilla ninja?
Yeah, Ronnie Macaroni, Sweet Cheese Rodriguez, who makes like 350 to 400 tortillas every day, like that. And he's the best. And to my left is one of my best friends, Danny Levy, my chef de cuisine. Danny is like really like, he is in charge of the entire fish program. Kind of like Ronnie spearheads the masa, I do other things, but I would say the fish program is really Danny's, especially since he came back from Australia.
Danny took what, 3 months, and he went to.
He went to Australia. He got the mentor grant. I got it in 2020. And the day that he left, I remember he came with his duffel bag, and he was like, okay, this is it. And my dad was gonna come in to drop off lunch. Danny goes like, okay, this is it, you know? And he comes in the door, and we start crying. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry just think about it. And then the moment that he leaves for the door, he goes like that. I turn around, and I just start like bawling. I've never cried like that in my entire life. And my dad comes in and he sees me and he was like, y'all are a weird bunch. He was like, I don't think I've ever had a single feeling about one of my employees leaving. Lydia was like, that's not Anna's employee. That's like Anna's probably best friend and like someone that she has invested so much time in. And I say it like really with the bottom of my heart. I throw everything that I got into mentoring him to the best of my abilities. Like I feel like an insane amount of pride and responsibility to the fact that he has chosen me to do that. I literally, hopefully, never have to live my life without talking to him every day.
Everyone, we want to be here for everyone that wants to do something with us.
It's your family.
We're really lucky to work with two great fishermen, Brandon and Chris, usually getting us cobias and groupers. And because we're dry aging them, we're able to hold on to them for a lot longer. And so just like talking to our fishermen about how they're processing them when they're pulling them out of the water, how they're bleeding them.
And that's what I've learned and become such like a passionate person for is the preparation. You know, it's a saltwater fish. You see people washing off a fillet, I'm just like, you might as well put bleach on the thing.
That's where the ammonia smell comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This fish smells fishy. It's because it's just been covered in fresh water over and over and over again.
And then how long you hang hang this thing for?
These guys have both been hanging for about 12 days.
And what do you got over here?
Yellowfin tuna
right.
from the Gulf. And we've gotten like a really nice aging on tuna, 15 days with it. So we'll take the skin off, we'll take the portions off, and then we're gonna take all this bloodline off. We freeze it, and when we have enough of it, we make tuna chorizo.
With the bloodline.
It's not actually a bloodline. What we all understand is the bloodline is actually the lateral swim muscle of the fish, but that's like where the blood's pumping through while it's swimming. It's a much more
meat.
intense flavor. It's a little more irony, but it's really nice for like a tuna chorizo. I mean, we're just trying to like mitigate as much waste as we can.
So yeah, all of this is gonna become tuna chorizo.
It is such a beautiful fish.
If we go out and we catch a tuna, it's our lucky day. But we can't just go out searching for tuna and not catch anything else, because then like we're just spending all this money. It's expensive to go out fishing for tuna, and it's the kind of that you don't think about. It's a great exercise to be as connected with your local foodways as you can, so you can understand seasonality, sourcing, what it goes into it, why it costs what it costs. And it is difficult at times, especially with ordering. You know, me, Danny, and Calder are always like in constant communication. Like, you got fish, you got fish, you got fish, who has crab, who has shrimp. There's not really like, oh, I just go on this website, I go like clicky clicky, bring me something, bebop bebop, it appears on your door. It's not like that. We gotta be checking the weather, we gotta be checking the radars.
And this is all on the menu tonight? This is
all the menu, yeah. This is all the tuna tostadas. Maybe we'll put a couple cobia ribeyes on the menu today.
Talk to me about that real quick.
Those are a fun one. It's got such a large spine in it that I can kind of just cut a huge chunk off of it. I'll take the skin off and then just cut straight through each little segment of bone. Save the marrow, we save it, we rub the marrow over the fish. Yeah, they're really damn good.
That's what I love about coming to different spots. Everywhere you go has their own little different types of grouper. I'm always jealous of how you guys got, Gulf shrimp. That's on the menu tonight?
Yeah, that's on the menu tonight.
What kind of prep do you have to do for shrimp?
We just gotta peel them and poop them.
Peel them and poop them. So naturally, being a lover of shrimp, I had to see how these locals down in New Orleans peeled and pooped these shrimp. And to meet Calder, who sometimes handles the dirty work.
This is carrots, chowder, one of my best friends.
Calder.
And my sous chef. That's Calder.
It's Calder.
My sous chef and one of my best friends as well. He calls me Truffle Pig. Truffle Pig! I call him Fruit Cup. It's your lucky day, dude. We're both helping you.
Yeah, let's talk.
This is my least favorite task in here. Doing the aguachile shrimp, it just takes forever. You got to get enough of them going. I start, just pull the tail off, pinch it off.
Little wiggle in a pole?
Yeah, like you would a crawfish. Same thing with the head, and then just work your way around.
From the feet, from the leg, the little...
All the way up.
Everybody has their different ways.
Are you gonna race right now? Is this something
I do head first.
Head first.
I do head first. And then this little, the first ring. And then from here, I kind of try to pinch it out like that. So boom. So then we have the shrimp.
Honestly, Ronnie, when he does this, he figured out a way when he pulls the tail, he takes the poop out with it.
Ronnie always...
Come on, Ronnie.
I know, dude. He's tried to teach me. I can't. He'll
He's gonna show us. He's gonna show us.
Come on, Ronnie. Head first.
Okay. Okay.
Lo aprieto de aquí
Ajá.
para jalarle la parte.
Son of a...
Yeah, buddy. That boy.
I know.
Damn, Ronnie.
I'm gonna try. All right, good. I was paying attention, kind of. But look, he did a little prep work on the back little fins there, and then he pulled. He didn't peel it. So I suck. I'm mutilating these shrimp.
Can we do it on this side?
He made that look easy.
Yeah, Ronnie, you gotta go slower for us.
I'm not useless in the kitchen. He made that look
Es
easy.
que no puedo, a ver.
Esta raicita está como amarrada en la parte de
La
acá.
popita, sí. Ajá.
What a stud.
Ronnie was the first dishwasher that we had at Lengua Madre. So I've been working with Ronnie now in some capacity for the last, 4 years.
Is he always quiet? Because Ronnie's a stud.
Always quiet. Which is kind of good because when he starts talking, he talks mad.
The moment you left the building,
He started talking
he looks at me, he goes, the tall one, muy guapo.
What's that mean? I'm heavy?
Handsome.
Oh, yeah. Well, Ronnie, if I was gay, I would date the out of you.
Hunter, you
Okay.
so sad.
I don't care. Can he make a tortilla like Ronnie?
No.
Sorry. All right, so you got a few more hours till service gets cranking here. I know
Yep.
you guys probably got a ton of prep to do.
Yeah, we still got a ways to go.
And
Yeah.
it's so cool to see how, so many people are involved in it. These guys are cranking all day where we're out eating Poboys and chit-chatting. And we got this quiet stud over here just
Oh
cranking
yeah,
away.
Ronnie, sweet cheese.
Sweet cheese is out of control. And I'm excited.
I operate in a better way when I'm
Takes a village.
surrounded by people. I like to hang out with my buddies every day. I don't want to just be like, oh, I need total silence to contemplate life and the possibilities of creativity. No, I need to have a nice little time with my sweet little boys, and we need to be playing some music, and we need to talking some
It's your family. With prep nearly done and service just around the corner, Anna and Lydia had a surprise waiting for me.
We got a gift for Brad from our super good friends down the street. Have a little store called Low Timers. So whenever we met last year in Houston for Southern Smoke, I don't know if you remember this, and we started talking about opening a taqueria, and they were like, what would we call our taqueria? And they said, El Güero.
I don't remember. I think I must have been a little drunk on mezcal when we were chatting.
Yeah, so we got you something from our friends at Low Timers.
Stop.
So you gotta open it. Stop
Oh,
controlling.
heck yeah, huh? Stop it.
Tacos
Stop
El Güero.
it. Now we have to do it.
Yeah, and then you see it says Brad in the front. Yeah,
Dad.
El Güero.
Get in here. Well, thank you. Of course.
My pleasure.
Lydia, get in here.
Aw.
Oh, I love you guys.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for making the trip down. Thank you for hanging with us and seeing all our friends. Yeah.
One of us is gonna move to Connecticut. You have to choose which one.
You come visit anytime.
Nothing, no. We're gonna move and you have to choose which one.
Right now?
Right now.
Don't
On
do
spot.
that to me.
On spot. Me or Lydia? Who's going? Go.
Lydia. You made me make that choice. I didn't want to do that. That's like picking your favorite
I win!
child.
I got a gift for you too, Lydia. I got a gift for you too.
You guys really have like a two-side of the brain making this thing work. I'm not gonna say you couldn't do it without each other, but it would certainly.
I don't think we could. You know that we don't have an opening arrangement in between us? Many lawyers recommended that we did one.
Literally, they were like, no matter, like, yes, you're family. Yes, you love each other. We get it. Cute. Anything can happen here. Like,
True.
this is a business. You need to have an operating agreement. Worst case scenario, you'll have a fight. You have to break the business up. How does this happen?
I guess if a situation comes about that I can't figure out, I'm about to lose the relationship with my sister too. And I was like, then at that point, I've already lost it all. So what the is a restaurant? So like, it, I don't deserve to have anything if I couldn't figure this out.
If there's one thing I took from this trip, it's that success doesn't mean much unless you're sharing it with people you love. Ain't that the truth? And that's what makes their story so special. It's about the people around them. From growing up till today, what started as their grandparents' unconditional nurture lives on at a restaurant, where everyone is treated like family with love and respect. And when your life is built on bonds like that, it's fuller, richer, and the food tastes that much sweeter. Anna, Lydia, and everyone at Acamaya, thanks again, guys.
The creative process is extremely collaborative. I never put anything on the menu without at least like 15 people trying it.
As a chef, I think that's very smart, especially when you have good cooks around you.
100%. I also want them to become better. I want them to develop a palate, and then they start creating their dishes. That's the proudest moment when like I'm out of town and Danny texts me a photo of something they're gonna put on the menu, and I'm never like, oh no, don't put it on the menu until I'm back and I try it because I need to control all of this. When something good happens and I'm not in the room, I've won.